Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the finals of the losers bracket for the Overwatch Extravaganza. I am your host Kudo. Alongside me is Grug. This is a best of three, ladies and gentlemen. This is the epic rematch between EdgeGamers versus Hellsgamers. This little rivalry began in Battle of the Communities when Hellsgamers took home the bragging rights for Counter-Strike. But who's going to take home the bragging rights for Overwatch? We'll see what happens.
Not gonna lie, I was hoping to see this match today. I know both communities are very competitive when it comes to any esport really, but Overwatch is a new front for both of them to compete in. Very excited to see how this is gonna go. We see Jade with her signature Mercy, Treaty with her signature Genji, Brawler pulling out the Senora, Giggles with the Winston again. I love seeing Giggles.
And Giraffe. You see Giraffe running Mercy too. Is this I don't know. It kind of breaks the fact that there's no Ana in this in any of these team comps is kind of surprising to me.
It's really refreshing, to be honest.
Right, yeah, that's true, because Nana Boost has always been the engagement, right? The engagement tool. But alright, we have a refreshing game. Instead of Nana Boost, we have Resurrections. But anywho, it looks like the Hellsgamers on defense, EdgeGamers on offense. The payload's under the bridge. Is EdgeGamers gonna still continue? Or when is Hellsgamers gonna... Oh yeah, here it is. They will start to contest. And you can see Giggles from the window just shocking anyone on sight, but followed up by Nudist Colony's nice, honestly a lucky charge to get Giggles out of there. But Kitty, we're looking at Kitty now, and already took out Havoc. And I want to see if she's able to lay down as much damage as she has been doing this entire day.
Yep, and if you look at your top right of the screen, we'll stop.
Oh no. Oh no, Kitty's nowhere nearby. Actually, Kitty getting a rocket barrage out of the way, getting Jade and getting Havoc, but the damage has already been done in that sense. EdgeGamers looking to finish up cleanup house and continue this payload to move. 3 men on the payload, only 2 alive currently for Hellsgamers. Do they still want to stop it? Are they going to make the call? What is Mel going to say? It looks like they're going to back out. It looks like, no, they're not. They were a little confused there for a second, but they're gonna go ahead and try to stop it as much as they can. Giraffe does have a resurrection, and so does Jade. 4 ultimates on the side of EdgeGamers right now, being utilized, every single one of them. Here comes Havoc using tactical vision. There is Giraffe, a massive res on Giraffe's side. Jade still staying alive. Only 1 member to res at the moment. They are dying alive. Treaty won't be back into this fight. The payload is still being contested. And damn, this sustained healing from both teams is incredible. And EdgeGamers will go ahead and move the payload past point 1.
Rabola feels the energy of the IS running through him, and it's clearly evident in this gameplay. Very nice play from Red Team. Very nice play. Looks like
the EdgeGamers
has gotten this stuff together, and they're pushing for the point. Keep in mind, almost all the ultimates are up. Jade's ultimate's up, which is very important. Treaty's is up, which is very important. And so is Rebrawler's.
Now this is an opportunity for Kitty to shine, because the amount of open sky space in this part of the map, it works definitely in their favor. Oh, that was a Roadhog. 36 there for a second, trying to get Kitty down, but nope. Kitty laying out the damage. Here comes 2. A massive amount of barrages and Transcendence. Outside of the Transcendence, Nudity Colony and Mr. 36 will go down. And also a tactical visor by Havoc too. And it will also drop down, but the Raze will come out. Everybody's back alive. Trini will be able to use Dragon Blade and try to clean up any sort of kills he can. He already got Spawn Matrix. Nudity Colony will take down Frostbite. But the Raze again changing the fight completely. Damn, Jade. Damn. But in the end of the time, Hellsgamers, they're still struggling out here for a little bit. Once again, And this is an exact repeat of yesterday, where Kitty's ultimate, whatever happens with Kitty's ultimate, it gets immediately neglected by Jade, and the resurrections back up again.
Yeah, Kitty's play has been very impressive today. Very impressive. Just some incredible.
It has been impressive, but but EdgeGamers has the absolute opportunity. So apparently both Grug and I crashed and we're out of the game. You can still see the gameplay, right? So, alright, cool. Yep, definitely. We both crashed. Both of us crashed. That's pretty bad. Alright.
Helden sterben nicht.
I've got you in my sights.
وليهم قوتك.
I've got you in my sights. Enemy contact. Pass into the iris.
Round 1 complete. Score 0-3. Switching sides.
Alright, I think I should be ready. Greg, you good? Alright, so what you just saw was me and Greg disconnecting at the same exact time, and I have absolutely no idea why that happened. So for the rest of that, you just heard radio silence. So we do apologize. But I am back. Greg is trying to get his way back in, but in some coincidental way, both casters was disconnected. And yeah, let's just hope that this server, I think it's just server issues that's happening right now, because that doesn't make any sense, in my opinion. But yeah, here we go. We still have this best of 3. EGO was able to push it out to the end. Only the fact that they had to do it with 0.0 seconds remaining on the clock. So it's up for Hellsgamers to push it all the way back in, but we'll just see what happens. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This time with any sort of new information, well, they're relatively running the same exact comps except for Giraffe. Gonna be on Mercy this time. Or not on Mercy, gonna be off Mercy this time in favor for Leona. Something else that I kind of know, Treaty is now running a Reaper, and kind of a good positioning, because especially once the payload is under the bridge and once EdgeGamers starts contesting the payload under the bridge, which is happening right now, it's very effective for Reaper. Oh, and especially the fact that they're running a Winston, which is Mel's Winston, surprisingly, not Giggles. That's pretty fun. We'll see what happens here, ladies and gentlemen. But at the moment, Mel down. Kind of not surprised that Mel's down already, but we'll just see how far Hellsgamers is able to push it in the first place. But as you can see, I would like to state, Kitty still going strong no matter what, and that payload still sticking underneath that bridge. There is a switch. Now Mel is the Reaper. An Earth Shatter happens, but because of the shield, I would say both Reapers trading kills with each other. 1v1 Reaper, Mel versus Treaty. Mel win, but the resurrection coming from Jade will be utilized. Treaty is back alive. Kitty will be using the Rocket Barrage. This time, Rocket Barrage is used after the resurrection, so good on Kitty for countering that, and it seems like Hellsgamers does have the momentum and able to push to the end, getting the first point. I think Grug is in the game. It's just currently having, again, it's all network connections on both of us. Grug, are you there? Grug, are you there? Let's hope so. Alright, seems like we're still working with it.
Alright, I'm back.
There
Hello.
we go! Finally! Blizzard hates shoutcasters, huh?
Sorry about that.
Yeah, from both of us. I just don't understand how both of us get disconnected at the same exact time. I found that ridiculous. But we are back. This is on Hellsgamers on attack, trying to move. They already got the first point with 4 minutes left to spare. Treaty and Kitty tried to go at it, but Treaty was able to be successful enough over Kitty. But here comes a Death Blossom in the middle. Doesn't pick up any kills, but Havoc does though. 4 kills on the side of EdgeGamers. Only Kitty remaining, only Giggles remaining. Kitty on the back and side, very far behind enemy lines. But she isn't going to be affected because there's a Zin, no. He's not going to be affected just because so far away. But nonetheless, here he comes. There we go. So we're finally back in action, and here we go. We see Tactical Visor coming from Giggles. So far getting a double kill, 4 kills on the side of Hellsgamers. And they're... Oh, Mr. 36. Oh man, that wasn't good. Yeah, Mr. 36 definitely felt that one. But yeah, this will lead to Hellsgamers picking up the second point. But faster time too.
I digress. The mic issues. I'm back for real.
Alright. Any comments so far with the game? I know you were in game throughout all of those issues, right?
Yeah, I was, but I wasn't watching because I was trying to fix some of the microphone issues. But if you look at the top of your screens, we see that there are a lot of ultimates up on the red team, which I believe, yeah, that's EGO. We see Zenyatta, the Jade, and both tank ultimates are up, which are very impactful. And on the this team, Kitty, which is arguably the MVP of today, that ultimate's up, along with the Frostbite, which is also is a high contender for MVP, and Spawn Matrixes.
So we see Sound Barrier being used already from Hellsgamers as a defensive way, as a moreover defensive, so it limits the picks that EdgeGamers is able to pull off. They already Havoc was already able to pick off Kitty. So no, I mean that was a defensive Sound Barrier just to prevent any more picks from happening.
It was a wise by them, making sure that nothing, that they can do stuff. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like almost all of EGO's ultimates are up. Treaty being the only one that's not on Genji, which is quite an impactful ultimate. It looks like Mel is on Winston right now, which is a very interesting pick.
Yeah.
Plays right now.
So I'm currently
Shade
sitting
is
here.
still alive.
Yep, here comes a treaty that is able to negate Kitty and the rocket barrage at the same exact time. Jade's still sitting over at the back at the moment, not needing to use resurrection whatsoever. 2 minutes 42 seconds left on the clock. And I will say that you know, I'm still saying that both teams still have an opportunity to shot. No momentum swinging both ways. I mean, these are very competitive teams already, and this is only game 1 too out of this best of 3.
Yeah. Excited to see where this goes. It appears though they're making a very Hellsgamers is making a very slow push, but an effective one at that. We look at EGI's ultimate meters. We see that Rebrawler has his Transcendence, Jade has a Res, and Nudist Colony has his Earth Shatter. All very impactful ultimates. Advisor just went out.
Transcendence. Yep, Transcendence has been used. Reballer trying to keep every single person alive. Nudist Colony down though. Like I said, I'm just still waiting on what Jade is doing. Currently just keeping her healings on Roadhog, on everyone that's tanky. She's been doing a damn good job at sustaining the tank so far. 1 minute 37 seconds left, but with 4 ultimates up for Hellsgamers, they should have a... They will have a... No, actually... I'll say this, they're exactly even with ult economies at the moment.
Yeah, I suspect Jade's saving her ultimate for a more impactful place, like when the enemy team, HG, makes their way over to the waypoint, and they, in the event that they do wipe out the entire team, Jade's probably going to be in the back line and make a huge res and just give the entire team another life. But on the other hand, it looks like the other team does not have a Mercy anymore. And it looks like Giggles switched to Diva. Kitty's still on Pharah, which is very good. Frostbite, I think Frostbite's been playing Reinhardt this entire tournament, which is, he's a great Reinhardt, that's where he should be.
Right.
And Giraffe's playing Honor. And I don't think I've seen EGI play a single Honor all tournament. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, not at all. Not at all. They've been sticking with Mercy and Lucio. If they did, it was insignificant enough in reality. I think Hellsgamers is waiting for Pharah, waiting for Kitty to build up the ultimate, and Havoc trying to go from behind immediately is down too far early in the game. Jade is unable to res him, but to be fair, the defender spawn point is nearby already. Oh, and the Rocket Barrage coming out, taking down Reballer, and also taking down half of the shield for Reinhardt, but Reinhardt from behind will be down. Here comes Treaty to try to clean anything up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it is going to be overtime. Actually, overtime will be hit, but it's just up to Hellsgamers to continue this push, continue this spot. They don't have a resurrection. They do have everybody up. They seem to be going forward, and Frostbite landing a triple of Reinhardt ultimate, but no, Jade once more nullifying the ultimate like she always has been doing. Frostbite, oh, he got someone in the charge, but it was underneath the Transcendence, so it didn't kill them. 3 men down for Hellsgamers. Both of them, all of them low. Spawn Matrix, the only one remaining. It's not going to work out, though. It's going to be EdgeGamers taking game 1 out of this best of 3 for the losers bracket semifinals.
Final
Fantastic gameplay after that hiccup. Glad to have this game back on the way. Great play by EGO. Great play by Hellsgamers, excuse me. Excited to see where this goes next round.
Mm-hmm. And I just say once more, and I said this exactly. Oh, let's see Treaty's Genji play. I think this was during. Yeah, this was. Oh yeah, no doubt about it. That when following up with a Reinhardt ult, that I think Treaty has been able to take it easy with all these Dragon Strikes because of all these initiation ultimates in CC that EdgeGamers is able to pull off in the first place. Treaty's just able to clean them up completely. Just what happens.
Look at that damage on that Roadhog. 30% of the team's damage as a tank. That's amazing. Getting to the next round. What do you think they're going to pull out this round, Kudo?
I mean, to be fair, both teams have played each other a lot in this tournament, and considering that it's going to be a, well, just considering the fact that, every single team has their strength, what I am going to say is the fact that, no, they're not going to change anything, Greg. They're not. They're going to stick with what they got. Kitty's going to play Pharah, Jade's going to play Mercy, Havoc's going to play Soldier, Treaty's going to play Genji. Everyone, I think it's going to be the same exact combination. Maybe by the fact that we're playing Ilios, there might be, instead of a Reinhardt, we'll see a Winston or a Zarya. That's my only thing that they'll switch.
Love to see Zarya. Zarya on this map's great because you can boop people out of the map field. Some very fun stuff. Maybe not on this map, but on the other two you can.
Definitely.
And already we see Treaty with a different pick using, excuse me, Reaper. Very interesting pick. Jade sticking with her signature Mercy. We see Mel like Winston, Kitty with her Pharah, and we see Giggles floating over Mei. That'll be the first time seeing Mei today.
Yeah, definitely. So it is a King of the Hill map. So, considering EdgeGamers took game 1, could they possibly take game 2 and move to the move to the actual finals? Let's see what happens. So,
very exciting stuff going on today.
Definitely. So, with 6 seconds remaining before they attack, I just want to say that once again, I am Kudo, main chatcaster for today. Alongside me, my co-caster Grug. And we're having a blast. Day 2 has been so far a blast. Aside from Blizzard hating us, there may be the possibility that we'll be disconnecting more. I don't know. Depends on what the hell Blizzard thinks of us. We are going to do our absolute best to go forth despite technical difficulties that happen. So just stating it out there, we apologize in advance for any upcoming technical difficulties inside of production.
Yeah, and immediately we see Frostbite going headfirst into the point, securing the point for, excuse me, Hellsgamers. Not yet, but you know, securing the position.
Definitely, a lot of EdgeGamers is currently very low at the moment. Not a single team is really claiming the point. Moreover, it's just being contested, but it seems like, yep, members on the point. EdgeGamers will definitely take it. First time in Ilios.
Very nice play.
The ruins.
No switches so far.
Yep, the ruins.
We do see Mel switch from. Excuse me. We do see Mel switch from Winston to Reaper, which is very interesting.
Oh, okay. Makes sense for the comp, and yeah, nothing much I can normally say about that. But I will state, oh, a nice Earth Shatter from the side will take down Nudist Colony. No tank line left for the rest of EdgeGamers. Mr. 36 just trying to prevent. Oh, never mind.
Big res.
My own words negated by the fact that Jade was able to get a resurrection down and force Hellsgamers to fall back. Kitty very low on HP with an anti-heal too. Havoc's tactical visor will clean up every single individual that was planning on trying to take it, alongside Mr. 36, alongside Treaty, taking down Spawn, Matrix, and Giggles. 50% so far with the hold inside Ruins.
Yeah, and we see Giggles switching over to Zarya. Like I said, Zarya might be important in this map. Maybe not this particular map, but Ilios in general, Zarya is very powerful because she can ultimate over the edge in the hole in the middle, and also towards the edges in the other room control point.
I also want to add just the fact that Zarya in general, just the fact of the matter that I don't see actually, well, considering the fact that every single time, well, this used to be on Fuse, but Fuse isn't playing today. Instead, it's gonna be Spawn Matrix. The Zarya plays that he has been able to pull off always sets up a major fight that happens for Hellsgamers, and it worked out. Oh no, Nudist Colony able to take Giggles down and a couple of others, but Transcendence was gonna be popped. Dead Blossom popped as well. And here we go, we see Kitty in the air, and another resurrection. Every single member of EGO is alive once more. This is their last push. Hellsgamers got to do something about it. Frostbite charging right into the point, but is he able to get in time to continue the overtime clock? I'm not sure. Giggles is bullied out. Oh no, Giggles was bullied out of the point, and EdgeGamers also will take ruins.
Very nice play by EdgeGamers. It controlled that point very well during the entire game, not allowing HG to get out of the base at one point in the game. Very nice gameplay.
Yep, very nice game plan, and this is actually
Zaya's map.
Yeah, definitely. That's also what I want to point out. This is finally a map that definitely you want to bring out Zarya, and that's what Mel is doing immediately. Also, I do want to, not as much credit as we give to Jade, it's just the fact that she's able to know, she knows at what point in a team fight should she res just single individuals compared to an entire team, right? You always see in solo queue a Mercy that wants to get the 5-man heal and be the hero of the team after the team fight. Jade exactly knows the perfect balance between doing that and just holding out and just getting Treaty, like resurrecting just for Treaty to continually do more damage inside the point.
Yeah, so immediately we see Kitty harassing the enemy as they walk up the lane, which is very important. It makes it so that they show up to the team.
No. First victim of the well, Giraffe able to take Mr. 36 down. I knew it. I switched to my camera. I knew Giraffe was in position to do some stunt like that. They're gonna definitely utilize the well. Also, Kitty is Kitty gonna boop anybody to the well as well? I'm expecting that too. But nonetheless, point is about to be taken, but it's still Nudist Colony still sticking on the one side, keeping it contested along with Treaty.
Yeah, so, a lot of potential for environmental kills here.
Triple! Mr. 36 taking down Mel and Kitty booping Treaty down. The well is being used so much already. It's quite incredible. Plus, no one has taken the point yet. It's been a constant contest by EGO. Havoc is still staying on it, but he will have to back out. Yep, Hellsgamers got it. Hellsgamers got it. Alright. So
we see whole hog Knight to get the enemies away from the point, but unfortunately he falls to Havoc.
Tree just sitting around. He'll go head to head with Frostbite. Oh no! Nudist Colony tried to do so, but got a face full of rocket by Kitty. A double kill. Treaty able to take Kitty down, but no, the resurrection comes back alive. EGO getting the point finally.
Mel can't her ultimate, that utmost important gravity switch, because she keeps on dying to the point, which is it's unfortunate, but it's almost critical for Hellsgamers to win this match.
And currently speaking, 5 ultimates on the side of EdgeGamers, and considering Mercy is able to easily build up her ultimate, I assume in the next fight, every single ultimate for EdgeGamers is gonna be up. It's gonna be hell. It's gonna be straight up hell for Hellsgamers.
Nice.
Intended pun right there. But here we are. Engagement happening right now. Kitty trying to get some long-range shots from her rocket. She's doing incredibly well doing so.
Yeah, you see Treaty absolutely melted previously. Mel dies again. Mel just got the ultimate up. The utmost important ultimate. So many environmental kills are happening right now.
I love the environmental kills. The Spawn mentions, he attempted to boot Mr. 36 out of the way, but it isn't gonna happen. Sound so happening well. What I will have to state, Jade has her ult up now and finally. So far, the only person very low in HP is Reballer. I don't think Jade's gonna Jade Reballer up. That's just a victim of Kitty's long-range rocket shots hitting their targets.
Yeah, very impressive stuff.
Oh,
As you see,
no.
Mel dies again. So unfortunate.
The environmental kills are there, and this is Kitty straight up trying to target Jade as much as humanly possible. Can she get the res off? No! The res doesn't go off, and Kitty able to successfully take away Jade, take away the resurrection. The point goes back to Hellsgamers.
That resurrect was so crucial. It was so important that killed Jade before anything else. Now it allowed Hellsgamers to secure the point, and now they're in a position where they can take the offensive. Yeah.
Alright, sorry. Again, my internet's going off and on. I can't believe this is happening. Again, advance for apologies if I do disconnect. But aside from technical difficulties, we should talk about the difficulties that Hellsgamers will have when trying to defend it, except for the fact that Graviton Surge is just right then and there, getting so many members, but Havoc will go ahead, deploy Tactical Visor, will take down Kitty, but no! The resurrection again! It doesn't get Nudist Colony, but it gets everybody else, specifically damage dealers. And here it is, Havoc wailing down on Zarya. And yep, Zarya downed. Hellsgamers loses the point. EdgeGamers with 96 left. I don't think... Oh, wait, Frostbite able to get the overtime timer on it. But there is no follow-up I can look at other than them trickling. Earthshatter going to go down from Giraffe. 2-0, EdgeGamers getting the well.
Something that both of these teams have suffered from today are communication issues, and it's evident here, right? Both teams are playing perfectly, not perfectly, excuse me, very, very well, and a lot of the shortcomings are coming from communication issues, and both teams have struggled with that today, and it's interesting to see where it's going.
Soldier 76 reporting for duty.
We see that Rebrawler is staying on the Zenyatta, the longest Zenyatta play, like longest uninterrupted Zenyatta play we've seen today.
They got to counter Kitty. They need to counter Kitty, so it makes sense for Reballer to play that.
You're right. We see Mel take his 76 and Giraffe take Zarya away from Mel. We see Treaty not switching on Genji yet, which is very surprising.
Right. So this is going to be an inside battle first before anyone really tries to go for the control point, actually. Kitty just actually, again, in the air, hammering anybody with a bunch of rockets into the back line. Reballer getting first blood onto Frostbite. So already EGO is down a main tank. And are they still trying to go? I mean, Hellsgamers is down a main tank. I apologize for that, but nonetheless. Okay, here's the skirmish that's happening. 3 members of EdgeGamers still sticking with the point. They do get it. So first point goes to EdgeGamers. Hellsgamers, on the other hand, they're, yeah, Mel and Giraffe down. They gotta regroup.
Yeah, interesting play here. They see Mel get into the points to pressure EGI to get into the point, which ultimately didn't work for them. Hellsgamers, that is. And it ultimately led EGI to secure the point before HG could.
So what I could see right now, that Discord Orb is doing Kitty some hell at the moment. Reballer just constantly looking at it. Nudist Connolly and Frostbite slugging it out. Nudist Connolly in the end will be the winner of that. I'm still looking at Kitty's positioning and whether she's gonna do as much as she can to also knock anybody out into the map. See if any environmental kills are going anywhere. Spawn Matrix. My goodness, the very aggressive and very close for only a Lucio. I'm pretty impressed by the amount of the ability of how
there goes the
Slight is.
Graviton Surge.
Oh my goodness, that Graviton Surge coming out. Oh, will Nudist Colony down, Havoc down. This is in the favor of gamers at the moment. Reballer also dying.
Oh my goodness.
But Kitty, after trying to do a rocket barrage, does get 2, but Mr. 36's whole hog being very effective at the moment. He'll try to take a breather, but no, it isn't going to work. Giraffe able to get that kill. 76% on the time right now.
So much stuff, Stun. So much just having as you can see, Kitty came in from the roof of the point, and then the tactical advisor comes out right now. But Kitty came in the roof before and ulted in there. A big res right there.
And the
Honestly, so much is going on.
resurrection. Once more, every single individual in EdgeGamers alive and currently helping in the battle. Mr. 36 taking away Lucio 2, 99%. And it's gonna be... And I can't believe it. EdgeGamers. GG.
Incredible play from
Best
EdgeGamers. They just coordinated so much better than HG did. HG has played
Player of the match.
incredibly today. Unfortunately, they couldn't get together. Kitty and Frostbite, two very notable players in their team. They just couldn't have.
Double kill.
Good try, you guys.
Good try from Hellsgamers too. And I think it's the fact that I think the counterplay to Jade was just so much to focus on, really, in the end of the day. But yep. So
I'm actually,
what's up?
I'm actually surprised Jade didn't get more healing done because of how long these games are. But it's still an impressive amount of healing, regardless.
I'd agree. So, with that in mind, Hellsgamers has been the home team to everyone, really. Hellsgamers has been eliminated from the Overwatch Extravaganza, and for the finals, we see a rematch of the second game of gaming. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Kudo alongside me, Grug. We will be right back.